can't talk right now, okay? In case you haven't noticed, all of these guys in uniforms are listening to every word that I say.
So you do know where she is?
I was gonna have a chance to say goodbye to you.
You don't have to say goodbye to me, okay? All you have to do is slide down that tree and leave with James before Ross comes for you. Are you ready to do that?
Thank you so much for taking away my only sister and my daughter's only aunt.
Listen, Star, you...
How are you going to look Danny in the eye knowing that you're taking her away from her extended family that she's come to love?
Star, tell me, where is she?
She's with James.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, you've obviously got a girl back there. Obviously.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, because the only girl you'd ever be trying to hide from me is Star Manning.
Nate knew that the cops would be all over him, so he went to his brother. He figured that no one would be looking at James.
Okay, so how'd this go down?
James got Danny out the upstairs window and then climbed down a tree and got away.
What a hero. You know, maybe if she's lucky, he'll get her into a shootout like he did with you.
Come on, Nate begged him to help.
And you let a guy like that take your sister?
It was either that or never see her again.
Star, when were you going to tell me about any of this?
Stop. It's a little hard, don't you think? With the cops, when did I have time?
Well, how about now? How about now? I had to drag it out of you. And we both know why. Because you didn't want me to know that you were mixed up with James again.
You're acting like I planned this. This was James and Nate's idea. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, when Danny disappeared, I was downstairs with the cops. I had no idea what was happening.
Hell, you didn't. All the whining to the judge about how you needed some alone time to say goodbye. And then you left her alone upstairs. I watched you, dude. And when she was upstairs, it was like you were on another planet.
Is there any truth to that?
Taya? Is that you? I didn't go after Danny because I needed some time alone to figure out the best way to say goodbye to her.
Oh, that's bold.
Why are you worried about me? Seems to me if I were you, I'd be worrying about whether Danny's
Yeah,
okay.
well, I'm worried about Danny.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have pushed her away. You know, he had his brother change Taya's will so he could steal Danny. She wants nothing to do with you. So she ran. Sorry, but that's not my fault. That's your fault.
You don't even know what he was doing on that island, do you?
We're working on it.
Dr. Evans is stable. If you'd like to see him.
Thank you. I just need a minute to pull myself together first. Oh, I wish your father were here. Why? He's forced down there to that prison transfer in Tennessee. I called him. I tried to get a flight.
He'll get here as soon as he can. You know that, Mom.
Honey, you going in there. All right? You take your brother by the hand, and you tell him we're with him every minute, even if he can't hear us, okay?
I will.
All right. That's my brave girl. Put on a big smile for him. And you go on in there, okay?
Don't worry, Mama. I won't let him see me cry. Because there's nothing to cry about. Greg's gonna be fine, right, Mama?
Yes, baby. All right. Go. Now, you've told me what you don't know. Suppose you tell me what you do know. How did my son end up with a lethal dose of morphine in him?
I can tell you who did this to him. What I can't explain is how your son's involved with him.
What do you mean, involved?
The man in question is still at large. This needs to remain confidential. It's Elijah Clark.
What are you talking about? Elijah Clark is dead. He died in a fire. It's been all over the news.
That's what he wanted everyone to believe. He was hiding out at the hospice where we found Greg. Greg was listed as the doctor of record.
That's impossible.
I know it's not what you want to hear.
Gregory would never hide a criminal from the police. Not my son. Never.
All right, your weight is right where we want it to be, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I want to check your blood pressure one more time.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, you know, sometimes the readings can vary. I just want to make a comparison, right? Have you been feeling anything unusual? Any sleeplessness, dizziness, shortness of breath?
Well, I've
been a bit dizzy, but I just figured that was because I was tired.
Why? Have you not been sleeping well?
Sometimes, but that's pretty normal during pregnancy, right?
And everything's okay with you and Brody?
Yeah. We've made some changes, and I've recently made a decision.
What kind of decision?
I decided to tell him that there's a possibility this baby might not be his.
How did you take it?
Oh, good. I mean, it's hard, obviously, and he gets angry sometimes, but not at me, at the way things are. He admitted it, which is good. You know, I just keep on telling myself that odds are when the baby's born, we're going to find out that it really is Brody's, and we'll have nothing to worry about at all, so... What, is there a problem?
Yes, Jessica, there is.
We get it. You blame Rayburn for Danielle's disappearance.
Well, Danny has a life here. She has school, she has friends, family, a father who actually loves her. And this clown wants to take her a million miles away from it all.
Oh,
so she panicked.
If she decided to run away, we'd have tracked her down in an hour. She's just a kid.
But she's smart and resourceful. And she's done it before from that boarding school. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. But she didn't do it alone. She had help. That friend, you know, the boy? Idiot.